guys, this is Misha. So today I'll be making a video about SSLC exam preparation English. So in last class we have seen about French preparation, which was actually quite easy, and then the English writing was also quite easy. And the 1 mark technique that I came was also ahead, and also for the compulsory question was actually very easy. And the composition I told you from 44A, 1, 4, B, 5, 7, 5, 8. Yes, I told you it did count. So trust me. Students who got it well, I really appreciate numbers really high. So I'm expecting some 95 or even hundreds at this point. So if you take myself, I'm pretty sure I made a mistake in 1 round. You know, like this is always I make mistakes in 1 part. Like I'm pretty sure like 12 or like about it, like -0 capacity. I thought like it's real, but when I just saw it, it says as. Well, it's fine. One of the character who talks it here, she just doesn't mind it. Okay, it's fine. Let's go to English. So if you look at English, the first thing they'll just notice is they need a paper which presents well, and the second one is if you can do this, if you can just master these 2 concepts, I'm pretty sure you can get even +95 above, +95, because even when something is wrong, so change to other sentence, other voice. So if you write so even though, but it is a start. So even though if you put a cake, they'll just put you marks, because like trust me, I've written many exams with spelling mistakes, even secondary ocean where the people, the teachers who are outside, they have heard of the papers. Even though if you write wrongly, you have presentation, you have the power of presentation and hearing. Sure, they'll put you marks, but in some cases they might, they don't. But still, you gotta focus on grammar. Grammar carries 8 marks. So first, if you look at recitation only comes to 5 marks. 5 marks as in the paragraph, as well as the composition. So first, let's look at first one. Handwriting, guys. Do I really teach you handwriting? Handwriting I'll teach you in another class, not now, because handwriting is really not that necessary, because you are not a kindergarten students, are you? No. So let's look at presentation. Guys, now this is a presentation for paragraph answers, which covers both prose and poem. So first, if you're writing a paragraph answer, always write the question number. So if it's question number or any other thing, always write the question number. After writing the question question number, write the title, and if it's his first flight, write his first flight. Who's the author or poet? So when you're looking at prose, only write author, but for poem, write only poet or poetess. Write the name of the author or poet or poetess right here, and the theme. So for first flight, what's the theme? Overcoming one's fear. Overcoming one's fear. And who's the, so for author of his first flight is Henry Van Dyke. So should write 3 points about him, like when was he born, what did he do, what did he study, where did he work, or just 3 points instead of like he was born in this year, he studied this, he worked here, he died in this year. That's it. Or if you don't want to remember years, just study about him. So Henry Van Dyke was a clergyman, he worked in American University of Arts and Letters. Like that. Next, you write short gist of the lesson / poem. So minimum 15 lines. Minimum 15 lines in 1, 2, 3, 4. But minimum 15 lines should be there in your. There's a booklet. Yeah, in the booklet, minimum 2 pages for one. So for each 5 lines, leave 1 line gap because it will present the paper much more. So you can see that I started in the middle. Next time you start from here, the second paragraph. The third paragraph you start again parallel or adjacent to the first paragraph, and then at last you write the moral. So for first, for his first phrase, what was the moral? Overcoming one's fears, so like being a scaredy cat makes you a scaredy cat, or something like which overcomes your fear. So yes, that's all for prose and poem. So this is very, very important. This is simple syllabus for him to only for preparation exam. So now for prose and poem, now the supplementary presentation is much quite different. Like it differs from the prose and poem because there are two main characters, two main themes you have to include. So I'll get ready. Okay, now guys, this one is supplementary. So for supplementary, you gotta include characters, and first key point is characters. Second one is minimum 15. So last prose or poem, there should be minimum 15, but here 25. Okay. So now let's look at one by one. So write the title. So for its Tempest, write the Tempest of the William Shakespeare theme: forgive and forget, or forgiveness is, or like always forgive people who make mistakes, or something like that. Next character, so Prosper, Miranda, Antonio, think of Naples, Ferdinand, or more. You can write more, like Sycorax, Caliban, no. Next, about the author, 3 lines. Guys, always make sure that you box it, even though it's a rule paper. You have to box it with pencil scale. Next, short gist of the lesson is title and minimum 25 lines. Same 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So 5 times 5, 25. And moral, forgive and forget. That's it. Supplementary, if you want 8 marks, not 7 or 6, you have to do all these details and with perfect presentation, guys. Because 8 marks doesn't come that easily, even math. So presentation is the most important thing of English. Title of the theme, characters of the author, short lesson, more. That's it. For supplementary. Now let's look for 5 marks just composition. So first there's letter, email, not email. I was ready. So now let's basically that is it for the paragraph answers. Alright guys, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.